Drivers, start your engines!
Today marks the 75th time the NASCAR Xfinity Series has gone road racing, and today we're doing it deep in the heart of Texas.
Nice drag race down into turn one.
On your left there. On your left. Stay in the middle here.
Here's what we talked about. They're 4 wide before they get in the corner. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, this is a great way to get torn up very early. What about this camera angle? Great job to the FS1 team. You can really see the checkups in turn one and how the cars get so wide and then come together with all those nose-to-tail accidents.
You said it, Brad, how slow they are in the center of that corner. Then they go down into the S's here. Rolling momentum, hard to go too wide through here. So you're going from 4 wide in turn one to try to be single file by the time you go through these S's as guys are off in the dirt.
Yeah, you want to be single file by the time you get to about turn 8, turn 9, and if you're not, you're really setting yourself up for trouble. You see a lot of guys going to run through the dirt here today. You just saw all that flashing up, a little bit of speed down there.
Hey, Sheldon Creed, lost in it all. The 2 jumps to the front, gets in front of A.J. Allmendinger to begin this race.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. Started 4th, comes to the lead. I would not have picked 4th place as taking the lead on the start, but A.J., he's going to try to get this lead back really quick, I think, Joey.
And this is where he's going to have an opportunity. He's going to get that big draft down the straightaways. The Xfinity cars draft pretty well, and then he's going to try to outbrake him. And he's still on the straightaway here, by the way. It's very long.
There you go, peeking a nose out, Joey. Thought better of it.
Maybe a little too far back, a little early in the race. The 2 also got in there pretty good.
He got in there really good.
Sammy Smith started on the front row. He's 4th, so he's settled in right behind his teammate Ty Gibbs, who won the pole here a season ago in this Xfinity race.
How impressive has Sammy Smith been? He's been in contention at AJ. Like we said, he wasn't going to wait. He's going to put it down in there.
Possible crossover here. Sheldon trying to get back to his outside. AJ's going to be able to secure that spot.
Surprise, surprise, new leader. His name is A.J. Allmendinger.
AJ is just such a good road racer. He drives the car so hard.
Under caution here at Circuit of the Americas, the 07. That's Carson Hocevar, said earlier, making his first career start. Blaine Perkins and SS Greenlight Racing parting company this week. So bring in Carson Hocevar, who ran the Craftsman Truck Series race earlier today. Been a tough day for him. He was 34th in trucks, spun into the gravel trap, and really never was able to get it going from there. And now early problems in the Xfinity race. You know, he brings up an interesting point, talking about calling strategy, and the crew chief is Alex Jans. And, you know, AJ was on Race Hub this week, and he talked about the pressure that comes with running a road course because the expectations are so high. And Alex Jans, the crew chief, told me in the garage this morning, the pressure's up for all of us. We're all aware of of what it means to have to go out and perform at these road courses for AJ, and this is something. 4th on back, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, and Riley Herbst in the 98.
Great racing here, Adam. They've got a couple cars here with older tires than others, and they're all kind of converging here with the 98 car having stayed out. Of course, you're seeing Ty Gibbs, William Byron slowly make their way up to the front. They didn't have the best restarts. Neither of those 2 cars did. Sheldon Creed kind of got away from them, but they're making their way through the field now.
And you bring up a solid point there, Brad. That's the difference of having the big restart that Sheldon Creed had. And we already talked about how good of a restart he had the initial start. He did it again the second restart, and that's why you see him only 3.5 seconds back or so from AJ. And you look at Ty Gibbs, 7.8, William Byron, 8.1.
4 or 5 seconds.
It's a big difference just getting through a couple cars earlier, and you're really able to stretch that gap.
A.J. Allmendinger leading by almost 3.5 seconds. What's he saying?
Frankie, you want me to scream at you so you feel at home? That's great. That's great. I feel like I'm on vacation. Do you have your shirt off? I do. All I have is the sleeves that I have on protecting my arms, and then I have no shirt on and no shoes.
Well, I mean, you can talk like this when your car's really fast. You can afford to be on vacation, I guess, but don't let your guard down too much because things happen quick. We've seen this in NASCAR plenty of times. You can have the dominant race car, and before you know it, something changes very, very quickly as we're coming to the final lap in this stage here.
Does it not feel weird that we're coming to the end of a stage and there will be no green, white checker flag and there will be no caution? I mean, this feels so odd to me. I feel like we've gotten in such a rhythm of doing it, but it's the new rule, the new setup on road courses to help open up the door when it comes to strategy.
And it's about to change here, too, because when the 10 pits, think about how much time he's going to lose. He's going to bury himself like almost at the very, very back, right? It's a long pit road. He's got to make his pit stop.
There goes Preston Pardus to the garage.
Starting to see a lot of mechanical failures here. Preston Pardus looked like he had a mechanical into turn one. Of course, we saw Carson Hocevar earlier in the race. Oh,
Justin Allgaier, welcome to the party. And a big spin top of the hill. Oh, and Eric Almirola around, and there is exactly. I got to tell you, I was rooting against you guys on that. Here he is, turned around.
Chris Rice not happy, understandably so.
There's going to be a lot of damage here.
Oh, that's a yellow.
Yeah, there's another caution.
Call this one, Coleman.
And there it is, third one of the day.
Caution's out right here. Caution's out.
Brandon Jones, I mean, his season started out with a top 15 at Daytona, has not been inside the top 15 since.
And he's had a lot of things like this happen all year long.
Yes. I mean, look at his last three. 21st, 23rd, 19th.
Yeah, it's not from being slow by no means. It's just things have been happening week after week. It's almost like you wonder what's next if you're that driver. Daniel
Hemrick on pit road. I wonder if they were in position to make the pit stop and get on under the yellow before pit road closed. I find it hard to believe that it's coincidental that he's making this pit stop, and we saw the 9 having problems, so maybe they played that game. Here's what happened with AJ. Caution's out. Hey, everybody's now, this is for Brett Moffitt. This is the 25. He was having a pretty good day.
This is the great equalizer right here. Everybody can make it from here on fuel. You have
we're
to
in the window.
The whole field to pit right here.
Restart, final lap of the stage. All different types of strategies going on. Parker Kligerman trying to sneak through with the lead, and he does. Maybe not. Look at this. Here comes the 08 of Eric Almirola. Ryan Segan, the 39 to the race lead. Incredible stuff on the restart.
I think Parker might be having the same problems we saw at Austin Hill. His car won't shift.
And there goes Cole Custer.
Oh, he might be stuck in that gravel.
Just, looked like Josh couldn't get far enough to the left there for him. And there's got to be a little bit of give and take going in there too wide.
Sheldon Creed just, again, phenomenal job here. Middle of 4 wide, clears them all.
Kind of works out. And something happened to Parker Kligerman there. He was in position coming off of turn 1. Some issues. Look at this here.
That's not what AJ wants to see. Daniel Hemrick into John Hunter Nemechek.
Looks like he's going to be able to get turned around if he doesn't get stuck in the rocks here, which I think he's going to be okay.
John Hunter was running 6th when this happened.
Off the rear tires. That's just life off the tire.
The 11 car. White flag is out. 1 lap to go at COTA, sponsored by Credit One Bank. A.J. Allmendinger is leading William Byron the advantage under a second.
Yeah, William's going to try to stay close here. Absolutely. If he can get through these S's and try to get him into turn 11, I think might be a good opportunity for him. If not, the stadium section is also fast for William. Oh, he got loose.
Gets real loose there.
And that might have been all he needed.
17 missed the corner. 17 missed the corner. Nice and easy and braking.
And that's what you want to hear from your driver and your crew chief. Hey, we got space. We're okay. Make the most of it.
Nerve still there for White Terra.
Yeah, that really gave AJ a big gap. The pressure was on there, and William made one mistake.
Just pushing it, just like you said, Joe. He's pushing it really hard in an area where you knew he could, that the S is there.
Through turn 11 for the final time. Now they make that long run, high speed down to turn 12.
While this is going on, Sam Mayer just got by Josh Berry for the 7th spot.
See William just getting everything he can right now, right? He's trying to get through the stadium section here. Maybe he can force him into one more mistake. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. it's looking really good for AJ.
AJ Allmendinger started on pole, led a ton of laps, got involved in an incident on a restart and had to come from behind. He's managed it quite nicely.
And these two have been the show of the day. Third place is so far back, over 12 seconds back. That just goes to show you how these two are the dominant cars of the day.
Turn 19 up to turn 20. Here comes A.J. Allmendinger. The dinger is a ringer on the road. A.J. going to go back-to-back and win again at Circuit of the Americas.
Let's go! Job, man. Hell of a job. Nice work all day.
Sixteenth career win for A.J. Allmendinger.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Celebrate good times, A.J. Allmendinger. Hey race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.